Hello everybody, it's Slushie and welcome back to another video. Now today we'll be doing a movie review on the film, The Turning.
Geez, your friends must love it here.
I have no friends.
You have no friends?
Yep.
Well, you have one now.
Maybe.
May I ask how your parents died?
Well,
Miles?
Nothing should have to suffer. It's not that simple.
I don't go in that part of the house.
Why not?
We shouldn't be in here.
Now, I feel like this movie had the potential to be a very, very brilliant, excellent film. It has all the groundwork. Has a great setting, it has a great cast, Mackenzie Davis, Finn Wolfhard, he's great. I don't know the girl who plays the little girl in this film, but she's great too. I really enjoyed all those performances. The thing that weighs this film down is it feels like it tries to throw so much at you. It tries to show itself as being this brilliant horror film, and in doing so, it kind of detracts from being that. It's like, look at me, I'm super flashy, I'm a genius for making this super mind-blowing psychological film. But it doesn't really go to that point because you never really know what the fuck is happening. I mean, stuff sort of happens, and you're like, okay, that's cool, and then it's over, and then something else happens. You don't really have time to piece stuff together or figure out what's going on. In fact, I still don't know what the fuck was happening. Based on the behind-the-scenes stuff I watched and bonus scenes and stuff, it seems like they had a very good vision for the film. A very psychological film delving deep into her mind as she basically loses it over the course of being in this mansion. So I wish they would have made that a lot more clear. I mean, you definitely see her going a little bit insane here, but the plot itself just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so people have died, this housekeeper has been killed by this person, blah, blah, blah. It just doesn't come together to make any sort of sense. If you could watch this movie and tell me exactly what it means, I would love to see it. And the music's pretty good in this film. It's just, I just cannot get behind the idea of just making a movie and just using the excuse of, oh, it's a psychological horror film. You're stupid for not figuring out what's going on. I don't get behind that. See, I've seen a lot of psychological horror movies, and generally what you do is you make the viewer wonder what's going on throughout the whole film. You make them wonder what's happening. Then in the end, you're like, oh, okay, so here you go. This is what's been happening the entire time. Or even if you don't tell them exactly what's happening, give details. Show, hey, yeah, by the way, if you pay attention to that at the beginning of the film, you might know what's going on later on. But they don't do that. It's like you see her mom and stuff, and she looks fucking batshit crazy. She clearly has a bigger part in this, and the ending doesn't make any sense to me. I honestly I just don't get anything about this movie. The Turning is just a clusterfuck of something that could have been great, but it's like they blew it out the window. They were just like, we're making a great horror film. That's it. And then they end up making this film, they just lost all passion for the project or something. I don't know what to say. And the bonus stuff, they seem to be really into it and very passionate about the project and stuff, but it's like the outcome just wasn't very good. I don't know if they cut scenes from the movie that would have made some of this stuff make sense, but it doesn't. It's like a dumpster fire. It's basically like taking like every ingredient you have in the fridge and throwing it in a big pot and seeing how it comes out. I mean, the chances are it's going to be pretty jumbled and pretty fucking bizarre. And again, I hate the excuse of saying, oh, because it's a psychological horror movie, it's supposed to be bizarre. It's not supposed to make 100% of sense. But a movie is supposed to be able to connect the dots, or at least the viewer is supposed to be able to say, okay, that relates to that, that's why that's happening, and boom. You get your reason for why all this shit's happening. You don't really get that, it just sort of ends. So anyways, my review of The Turning is, it's a definite, it was almost a hit, but fails desperately at the attempt of trying to be something a lot better than what it truly is. So, what do I give The Turning out of 10? I'm going to have to go ahead and give The Turning a 3 out of 10. I really feel bad because I love Mackenzie Davis. She's a great actress. But It's like there's no likable characters. When something happens to a character, I really don't give a shit. Everybody's kind of jackasses to each other. The only thing I felt sorry for was the fish that gets stomped to death. That was pretty sad. The beginning was pretty cool too. The beginning was probably one of my favorite parts, I guess. But overall, this movie is just a clusterfuck of confusion. So if you're one of those people who, generally can't really follow along with the movie, especially whenever they... So I honestly wouldn't recommend this for anybody. But I will say, give it a fair shot. That's the best I can say, because not everyone's going to hate the same movie, so just give The Turning a shot and see if you like it. But anyways, that's my review on The Turning. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, subscribe if you're not already, and then we'll get notified anytime I make a video or stream. Keep us up to date with the channel. There's some crazy going on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!
Save me, you should never break me. You're the thing that makes me be afraid of myself. Don't tell me you're sorry, just say a thing to stop me. Help me break the silence, come and save me from myself.